What's going on? Travis here, TravisStetzel.com, and I'm coming to you. I'm answering a bunch of questions I've been getting lately about bar muscle ups, and I kind of just wanted to talk about, how you can build yourself up to that level. Banging out bar muscle ups, it takes time. For me, I look back a couple years ago, I was maybe able to do one on a good day, and I've just progressed over time and built myself up to the point where I can, get a bunch at one time. So it's all about progression. It's all about being patient and being consistent, with your training. And basically what I'm going to go through here is a couple different movements that you can really focus in on to help build yourself up to bar muscle ups. And obviously with bar muscle ups, there is a little bit of technique involved. But having a little bit of brute strength and power always helps with that. So I'm going to go through a couple different things. Obviously with bar muscle ups, one of the number one qualities you have to have is pull-up strength. All right, so you got to be able to bang out pull-ups like nothing. All right, so you should be able to be explosive with your pull-ups as well. So because you got to get your chest in a good position to get it up and over the bar, and then from there it's basically a dip. All right, so those are two movements that you need. Pull-ups, you need to be very efficient in pull-ups. And then dips, you should be able to bang out dips like it's nothing. All right, so obviously be working on those two qualities, and then I'm going to show you a couple different exercises here that can help you get up over that bar. All right, so check these out. All right, so when you get efficient at pull-ups, one of the things you can start doing is an explosive pull-up. It's not fully plyometrical, but you're just working on acceleration. Alright, so what you're going to be doing is just going chest to bar, but you want to try to toss your body over the top of the bar. So basically just do it like this. You'll kind of let go of the bar at the top, just get yourself over the top, because what you're doing with the bar muscle up essentially is get to this point, and then it's just a dip up. So you got to get yourself up and over the bar with the basic pull-up, and it needs to be fast. So unless you have super strength, you can do a strict bar muscle up, but that's very rare. And you got to build yourself up to that point. And obviously, you're going to be doing power bar muscle ups before you do that anyway. So, but another essential movement with this is the kip. All right. So one of the things that you start doing, it's all about body motion, being in balance. If you're throwing yourself off, you're not going to be as efficient at this. So basically start off, you're here, head goes through, legs go back. Okay, so basically you're just working your basic kicks here. Okay, your back staying tight the whole time. So as my head comes through, my legs are coming back. So I'm here, boom. So your hips are kind of moving back and forth. When I come through, you're tightening up the midsection. So you're basically hollowing out. Once you get that down, that's where you can generate a lot of power right there. So when your hips come through, boom, hips come through. All right, so that builds up your basic kip right there. And then from there, it's all about just pulling and then getting your wrists and your upper body in an advantageous position to do the muscle up, to finish the top part with the dip. So you basically look like this. You just start yourself up here, get a couple of these in, right there. So an explosive pull up, so you can really work on those right there. And then when you get to the point where you're getting yourself high enough on the bar, that's when you got to flip, make the transition. Like I said, you got to get your wrists on top of the bar. Otherwise, if you're here, there's no way you're going to be able to press yourself over the bar. So it's all about exploding and getting your chest up over the bar and then pressing up. I know it sounds tough, but with anything, it just takes time, consistency, and just building up to that level. All right, so just work on those few movements right there, and then when you get to the point, try your first muscle up. All right. Alright, so once you've built up to the point where you're really hammering out those keeping pull-ups, those power pull-ups, chest to bar, you're getting in a good position. I mean, I'm talking high on the bar, so your chest is getting about right here. You're getting below your chest, touching your sternum. That's when you can start attempting your bar muscle ups, alright? So I'll go ahead and give you a couple reps, but just really watch. It's all about the transition, alright? So you can have all the upper body strength in the world, you know, pulling and pushing, but if you can't get that transition down, it's that little piece in the middle that's so important about the bar muscle up. So go ahead and start with the kip. Right there. So it's just that is the critical component of the bar muscle up. Just like the regular muscle up, we're getting here, weight transfer. So here, you're getting in a good position here, exploding through with your hips. You're going to pull yourself out and away a little bit from the bar because you're not going to be able to pull straight up, but you're coming here. The transition is the key. All right, so just like I was explaining, just work with it. Stay consistent. Try to progress every week. Hammer out your dips. Hammer out your pull-ups. Eat those things for breakfast. Sooner or later, you're going to be hitting your first bar muscle up. So hammer those out and keep going ham. Live aggressive. Get strong.